Welcome to the Evette set for personal growth straight talk topics. Working on yourself for yourself feels good, doesn't it? Episode 1, Personal Growth Readiness. We can want to achieve something all day long. Think about it incessantly, talk about it, strategize it, make promises, yet it doesn't mean we are ready to make it happen. Personal growth is like that, so it helps to be ready to achieve it. Let's dig in and nourish our growth roots. Personal growth readiness is binary. Either you are ready to achieve your personal growth goals or you are not. Like our favorite foods and drinks are prepared with main ingredients to satiate our taste buds. Well, here are 3 personal growth readiness main ingredients to help you fulfill your self-refinement goals. 1. Understand a few things about personal growth. 2. Identify and use your core attributes, those stimulators, for your personal growth endurance to make it last. 3. Craft your personal growth blueprint to stay on track. The first ingredient, understand some things about personal growth. Personal growth, a commitment to your self-refinement journey, is intentional and does not happen overnight. It takes time. Personal growth is also about focusing on what you can do better in the present and future, not how other people need to change to suit your needs or agenda, not you playing the victim or seeking validation. Personal growth is all about you. Owning the control that you possess, this intrinsic motivation to navigate your existence. And you understand the richness of self-refinement. Personal growth, this laser focus of working on your insides, is dynamic and multifaceted. Dynamic meaning you can have your overall personal growth goal, which could branch into specific growth goals that could have veins of deep growth goals. Multifaceted meaning that personal growth touches every area of our existence. Public life, private life, dare I say secret life, home environment, work or business environment, and all the relationships, core relationships, inner circles, and outer circles. The second ingredient, identify and use your core attributes, those stimulators for your personal growth endurance. You can do this by determining your strongest soft skills, then use them as your core stimulators to keep you energized and passionate about your personal growth. A few proven core stimulators are take advantage of what you can control, and this is huge. There are so many things you can control. It's all about perspective. Other core stimulators are honesty, forgiveness, commitment, accountability, awareness, purpose, trust, patience, and courage. I will go ocean deep into each of these in upcoming episodes. The third ingredient, formulate your personal growth blueprint. Your blueprint keeps you on track to accomplish your growth goals. The personal growth blueprint I use for myself and my clients consists of 5 components that morph into 5 questions, because one of my guiding principles is don't be quick to judge, seek to understand. 1. Your story. Acknowledge and admit your realizations, like what led you to work on your self-refinement. 2. The what. Know your growth desires. What are your overall personal, specific, and deep growth goals? 3. The why. Have purpose. What is the reason you're doing it? That expected value adds or benefits for you in the end. 4. The how. Design realistic solutions. What are your solution approaches? 5. The who. Be accountable. How do you hold yourself accountable for achieving your growth goals? So what makes you ready to fulfill your growth goals? Let me add some color to that personal growth blueprint. 1. Your story. Acknowledge and admit your realizations. What led you to work on your personal growth? It matters because it's a part of your growth journey. Did you finally realize that your insides, heart, mind, soul, morals checkmate all that outside worldly stuff? like what you have, who you're with, how you look, or what you wear. So you made up your mind to consistently feel good about how you treat yourself and others, period, no matter what. Or maybe you had an epiphany to figure out how to stop messing up because you accept that you alone are the blame for whatever it is you are going through. You're not where you want to be in a certain stage of your existence, or for your poor choices or myopic decisions or failures, that you are the blame, not your parents, not other people or the world. Or could it be that you are learning the importance of accountability and verbally apologizing instead of bouncing your situations off of different people, seeking validation for your ill actions? Or maybe you are just tired of experiencing the same issues, situations, or mistakes over and over again, like a Ferris wheel of chaos and drama, and getting nowhere. Tired of feeling used. Tired of forcing things to happen. Tired of feeling disappointed or heartbroken. Or tired of failed relationships with parents, significant others, family, friends, or failed marriages. So you've made up your mind to focus on number one, you, to get yourself right or in a good place. Whatever led you to work on yourself, you have taken ownership of the self-refinement. So what led you to work on your personal growth? 2, the what. Know your growth desires. What are your overall personal, specific, and deep growth goals? You can have your overarching personal growth goal. You might have specific growth goals as well as deep focuses. For example, an overall personal growth goal could be to experience peace. To obtain peace, patience, and self-care might be specific growth goals. Because our patience tends to vary person to person, a deep growth goal could be patience with yourself, or patience with parents, or with adult children, or with your husband or wife or significant other. Self-care could remain a specific growth goal, or of self-care, a deep focus could be your me time, or feeling comfortable saying no. To figure out your overall personal, specific, and deep growth goals, be absolutely honest with yourself about everything. The why. Have purpose. What is the reason you are working on your overall personal, specific, and deep growth goals? Look, you are not putting all this work into yourself for nothing. Certainly, you expect to gain something that benefits you. Some purpose examples like to align your heart, mind, and soul, or so that you can generate light in your darkest times. It could be to become the best version of yourself, your best you, or to consistently have or be at peace, like minimizing that chaos and drama while maximizing the quality of your existence. Maybe it's so that you can polish your brand or restore your good reputation, like what you want to be known for. It could be to heal inside, maybe from a broken heart or a loss or failures or the consequences of your poor choices. Or perhaps to experience spiritual richness. Having purpose helps you to stay focused on your end game and to design realistic solutions. Hence, what is the purpose you are working on your personal growth that expected value adds or benefits for you in the end? 4, the how. Design realistic solutions. What are your solution approaches to achieve your personal growth goals? Here are a couple of tips. Make sure that your solutions are realistic and measurable. Realistic, like visualize your solutions, because you know if it doesn't work on paper, it usually does not work in reality. Measurable, meaning to qualify and quantify your solutions. For example, the number of times or how many and by what date you will do something, such as meditation or daily affirmations, or who you will forgive or apologize to, and by when or what date. Although it can be challenging and often requires profound thought and patience, Simple math works as a solution approach. Adding and subtracting. Increase what or who adds value to your existence and decrease what or who does not. Another solution approach is to keep the purpose or the end game in mind. When you know where you want to end up, you can better figure out how to get there. So what are your realistic, measurable solution approaches for achieving your purposeful growth goals? 5. The who. Be accountable. How do you hold yourself accountable for achieving your personal growth goals? Like, marry your desires, purpose, and solutions with accountability. It is good to want something. It is great to figure out how to get it. And it is a grand sense of responsibility to ensure that it happens. A few ways that come to mind are: replace those bad habits with good ones, such as practicing discipline instead of procrastination and excuses. Another way is to trace your outcomes back to the purpose of your growth desires, or track your progress of what you committed to doing, such as creating a personal growth board, like a vision board, or setting calendar reminders for yourself for things that you want to get done, or sending scheduled text messages or scheduled emails to yourself. Hence, how do you hold yourself accountable for achieving your overall personal, specific, and deep growth goals? Understanding and accepting the richness of personal growth prepares you for your growth journey. So what makes you ready for your personal growth? Well, our time box is up, doing a soft close here. Thanks for hanging out, PG fam, and stay passionate about your personal growth. Proud plug for my products. Personal Growth Readiness context can be found in Chapter 1 in each of my 5 Straight Talk Self-Refinement books that are also laced with a colorful fictional storyline. It's pretty cool. And you can read the first few pages for free. Links to my site and ebooks can be found in the description. Signing off until next time, feel good about yourself for yourself. Stay blessed, Personal Growth fam.